Nowadays, you go into a doctor's surgery, and if they don't have an X-ray scanner, if they don't have an automatic blood monitoring and blood pressure testing, you find another doctor. And it feels like from the Salesforce world, we haven't really got ubiquitous tooling to do all of this org health check. And that's really the gap we're trying to fill. We are the MRI scanner, the X-ray scanner, the blood test, the blood pressure sensor, all wrapped into one for Salesforce and for other systems.
So maybe you can just walk us back. What was the genesis of Elements and what was the aha moment you had where you decided to go ahead and start it? And what are some of the paths that you're seeing as some of the big challenges that you're facing and solving today?
So I'm going to take you back before the days of Element. So the three founders, Richard, Adrian, and I, founded a company called Nimbus, which was a process mapping tool for highly regulated organizations. So if you're highly regulated, you need to demonstrate to the regulators you're following due process. So we ended up selling that to, 14 companies who needed to document how they worked. And we built that very effectively, global company. It then was acquired. We retired. And then I got the band back together again. I got them out of retirement and said, what should we do? And we said, we only know how to do one thing. Let's do that all over again. But we'd also been Salesforce customers from the very earliest days. So we'd been a Salesforce customer from when there were only two people in their London office. And obviously at that time, they didn't have any big clients, so they weren't really interesting from a marketplace. Roll the clock forward to when we started Elements. Suddenly Salesforce had big clients with big problems. And we said, great, let's build the same idea, build a process mapping tool, make sure it's available to any platform, but let's make Salesforce the first go-to market, which is where we started.